Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we will talk about the first object type, which is the numeric object types. Okay, so why we use numeric object types? Because it deals with the number data such as integer, float, and complex numbers. Then there are three types of numeric objects available in Python. First one is integer, second one is float, and third one is the complex. Now let's see each one of these in detail. So first one is the integer object type. What integer object type does? It basically stores the integer values. Now what is an integer value? So any whole number which is either 0, positive, or negative number, or any number without fraction and no precision range limit is considered as an integer. And here are some of the examples of the integer values. Now let's see how we can replicate the same in PyCharm. So suppose I define one variable var equals to 10, and then I can print this value. So you can see here the value 10 is printed. Now I can make this value as negative also. Again, if I run my code, we will get the negative value. Or I can make this value a very large number. Let's say couple of times I write 9. Then also it will be treated as an integer in Python. So this is the first type of the numeric object type. Now the second numeric object type is the float object type. Okay. So what float object type does? It stores the float values. Now what is a float value? So any real number which is either positive or negative are considered as a float number. Okay. Then here are some of the examples of the float object types. Now let's try to write some float values in PyCharm. So I can say 3.2685. Now let's print this value. And it is giving you the same result because I'm trying to print the same value. Then we can write some negative float values as well, minus 2.01. Then also if I run my code, I'm getting the same value, minus 2.01. Then let me write one number which uses exponentiation. So 368.2869E2. Again, if I run my code, so again it is treating the exponent value also as a floating value. Okay. So this is the float object type. Now the third object type is the complex object type. What this object type does? It stores the complex number values. And now what is a complex number? So combination of real and imaginary numbers are treated as a complex number. And the imaginary part of the complex number are denoted by either small j or capital J. Okay. So here are some of the examples of the complex object types. Now let's try to write the same here. So I'll say var equals to 2, 5 plus 6j. When I run it, it is giving me the same value, 5 plus 6j. Then I have minus 3 minus 2j. Again, when I run it, I will get the same value, -3 minus 2j. Similarly, let's say if I make this value as float number, then also Python will treat it as correct number, correct complex number. Okay. So these are the three different types of the numeric object types in Python. That's all for this session. Thank you.